Imagine you're walking through a quiet, sun-dappled forest path. Suddenly, a tiny caterpillar lands softly on a green oak leaf. It crawls forward slowly and takes one small, sharp bite. The defenseless tree can't run away. It can't scream out. And it certainly can't fight back against its microscopic enemies. Yet within mere seconds, something extraordinary begins to happen deep inside. An invisible chemical message begins spreading silently through the forest air. Nearby, neighboring trees receive this warning signal almost instantly. Before the hungry insects even reach them, they begin preparing. It sounds like science fiction, but it is real science. Scientists discovered that forests are communicating constantly, all around us. They speak not with spoken words, nor with audible sounds. Instead, they communicate using an intricate system of organic chemicals. So, can trees really warn each other of danger? And what else have these silent giants been saying? To our human eyes, a forest always appears completely peaceful. Birds sing in the canopy as sunlight filters through leaves. Gentle green leaves rustle softly as branches sway in wind. On the surface, everything seems completely still and timeless. But beneath that calm exterior, millions of chemical conversations happen. Trees constantly monitor every aspect of the world around them. They detect warm sunlight, sudden rain, and shifting temperatures. They feel soil moisture and microscopic vibrations from crawling insects. Unlike animals, these trees cannot physically escape from oncoming danger. They survive by sensing changes and reacting incredibly fast. Imagine a hungry caterpillar landing on an ancient oak leaf. It begins chewing aggressively through the fresh green tissue. The initial physical damage seems remarkably small and insignificant, but deep inside, emergency biological signals explode into immediate action. The damaged cells release urgent alarm molecules into the sap. Within seconds, chemical distress signals race through nearby tree tissues. The tree doesn't simply know that it has been injured.
It actually detects specific chemicals left in the insect's saliva.
This allows the oak to recognize, this is not wind. This is not hail, and I am under active attack. And that is exactly when the invisible warning begins. The tree releases airborne chemicals called volatile organic compounds. These warning compounds are completely invisible to the human eye. The forest wind carries them silently to neighboring plants. To us, they may simply smell like freshly cut grass. But nearby trees instantly detect something very different indeed. Those airborne chemicals tell them, a neighbor is being eaten. Prepare yourselves, because the hungry attackers are coming your way. Researchers found nearby plants change before they are even touched. It is like receiving a weather alert before storm arrives. The neighboring trees do not panic. They prepare for war. Some begin producing extremely bitter chemicals inside their leaves. Others create compounds that make leaves impossible to digest. To hungry insects, These leaves suddenly taste absolutely terrible. Many caterpillars simply give up and move on elsewhere. The tree stopped the attack by becoming a bad target. Some trees even call for outside help when under attack. They release scents that specifically attract tiny parasitic wasps. These wasps find the caterpillars and lay eggs inside them. The tree successfully recruited an army without moving an inch. But trees also communicate deep beneath the forest floor. Tree roots connect to vast webs of underground mycorrhizal fungi. These fungal threads stretch far, linking hundreds of plants together. Scientists famously call this incredible network the wood wide web. Through these links, trees share vital nutrients, water, and warnings. However, forests are complex. Trees also compete fiercely for resources. It is a constantly changing balance of cooperation and competition. By understanding these signals, we could completely transform modern agriculture. The next time you walk through a forest, it may seem completely silent, but silence can be deceiving. Above your head, invisible chemicals drift through the air. Below your feet, ancient fungal networks stretch for miles. Leaves are listening, roots are responding, and trees that never move may be sharing information. Every have no voices, no brains, no nervous systems. Yet somehow, they've evolved one of the most remarkable communication systems on Earth. Because sometimes, the loudest conversations in nature are the ones we can never hear.